The immediate reactions of Muslims after the 9/11 attacks reveal a profound concern over the misrepresentation of their faith. Many hoped their religion would not be linked to these tragic events. In this context, the speaker's professional urgency to cover the unfolding story underscores the critical role journalists play during crises. Their instinct was to capture the significance of that moment. The speaker's unexpected journey to Pakistan instead of New York exemplifies the unpredictability inherent in news reporting during major events. It highlights the necessity to swiftly adapt to changing circumstances. Driving through the dramatic Khyber Pass underscores the striking contrast between natural beauty and the harsh realities of conflict. The scenery serves as a rich historical backdrop, framed against the ongoing turmoil. The marketplace scene reflects the entrenched gender roles within Afghan society, where men dominate shopping due to Taliban restrictions on women. This observation challenges prevalent stereotypes regarding women's capabilities. Conversations with local villagers provide insight into their deep frustrations over lost opportunities under Taliban rule, particularly among aspiring doctors. Their eagerness to contribute to society shines through, despite their oppression. From the Afghan perspective, the events of 9/11 underscore a significant cultural gap and a lack of understanding of the global implications. They felt unjustly targeted by American military actions. Navigating smuggling routes reveals the desperation of Afghan families seeking refuge from conflict, highlighting the severe hardships faced by civilians during wartime. Many aspire for safety in neighboring Pakistan. The encounter with a Taliban soldier illustrates the dangers journalists face in conflict zones, showcasing the chaotic reality of reporting in such perilous environments. The tension between curiosity and fear becomes palpable. This experience exposes the cultural challenges women encounter in Taliban-controlled areas, where traditional roles impose severe limitations on their freedom and safety. Such dynamics create profound tensions in crisis situations. This incident emphasizes the unpredictable nature of dangerous environments, where situations can transition rapidly from calm to chaotic. Such experiences significantly shape one's perceptions of fear and survival. Amidst fear, the speaker's use of humor highlights its role as a coping mechanism in dire situations. This approach can effectively diffuse tension and provide strength in critical moments. The narrator's determination to abstain from eating until allowed to make a phone call represents a personal stand against their captors. This act of defiance initiates a tense standoff lasting 10 days. Despite being held by a notorious regime, the narrator experiences unexpected care, including medical attention that humorously resolves blood pressure issues. This juxtaposition prompts questions about perceptions of brutality. By adopting a confrontational strategy, the narrator encounters unexpected kindness from the Taliban, revealing the complexities of human interaction, even in dire circumstances. This dynamic challenges preconceived notions of captors and their prisoners. The narrator observes a unique aura in the Afghan man, suggesting a profound spirituality that captivates her. His physical presence is described as both graceful and elegant. A surprising dialogue about religion unfolds, exposing the narrator's initial ignorance about Islam. She expresses admiration for the faith, albeit without a full understanding of its principles, revealing her naivety. When asked about converting to Islam, the narrator grapples with a dilemma, torn between curiosity and the fear of misinterpretation. Ultimately, she promises to delve deeper into the faith if granted her freedom. The speaker's emotional breakdown illustrates the psychological toll of captivity, emphasizing how isolation profoundly affects mental well-being. This moment of vulnerability is pivotal in her narrative. The assembly of female prisoners for a meeting underscores the significance of solidarity and community in dire situations. Their shared faith becomes a powerful source of strength and hope. The contrast between the speaker's initial fears of persecution and the actual behavior of the Taliban reveals unexpected complexities. This highlights the nuanced intersections of faith and protection. The incident starkly illustrates the cultural contrasts surrounding modesty and women's clothing, particularly within conservative societies. It reflects the Taliban's rigid views on female attire. This narrative exposes the absurdity of diplomatic tensions arising from seemingly trivial matters, demonstrating how serious situations can be inadvertently influenced by unexpected factors such as clothing. The story also delves into the emotional and psychological strains faced by prisoners, highlighting the desperation and frustration entwined in their reality, especially concerning personal dignity. The narrator's acute fear of execution during captivity underscores the uncertainty and dread experienced by individuals in conflict zones. This fear is magnified by the chaotic backdrop of war. Upon release, the narrator's realization of the Taliban's honorable behavior invites a re-evaluation of long-held prejudices about the group. This shift in perspective emphasizes the intricate nature of human relationships in wartime. The subsequent bombings by American forces spark critical questions about the indiscriminate nature of warfare and its repercussions for civilians, leading to a deeper understanding of military action's consequences. The Quran's explicit support for women's equality in spirituality and education contradicts the prevalent beliefs about their oppression in Islam. This understanding reshapes the speaker's views on gender roles within the faith. The speaker's experiences across various countries reveal that Muslim women are resilient and multifaceted, defying stereotypes about their capabilities and societal roles. Many emerge as leaders and professionals in diverse fields. The speaker learns a crucial lesson in avoiding judgments based solely on appearance, recognizing that clothing does not reflect a person's intelligence or potential. This realization highlights the importance of appreciating cultural contexts. The speaker discusses the profound significance of the Hajj pilgrimage, noting its vital role in uniting Muslims and fostering a sense of collective spirituality. Women in Saudi Arabia emerge as politically engaged, demonstrating resilience and signaling potential societal shifts as future elections approach. The speaker recounts a spontaneous demonstration by Saudi women in solidarity with Palestinians, showcasing their courage in the face of restrictive laws and societal norms in Saudi Arabia.